Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how I made this beautiful cordless dress from scratch, and the tutorial is very beginner friendly, so if you are new to sewing, you want to stick around to the end of the video to watch me make this beautiful dress. So I have this Iro and Buba cordless outfit that I made. That's a blouse and a wrapper, and I'm just going to use this blouse to cut my dress. It's as simple as that. So if you have not taken any measurements, you have a blouse that you like how the fit looks, you can actually use it to recreate other dresses without having to do any major measurements. So I place this blouse on the wrapper, which I have folded, and because I want the dress to be a very free dress, I just add some extra allowance to the dress, about 3 to 4 inches to the side of the dress, and then I go ahead to cut. Okay, this is one easy way to learn how to cut. If you are new to sewing, just get a piece of outfit that you like and you can use it to create other outfits just like that. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead to cut the neck, following the neck of the blouse like so, and I'll go ahead as well to cut the shoulder, which is exactly what I'm doing now. And then the next thing I'm going to do is cut out the armhole, which is what I'm doing now. If you noticed, I folded the sleeve inwards just so I can get the shape of the armhole of the blouse, so that it's easy for me to cut it out on the piece of fabric that I want to make. Okay, so after you're doing that, you want to finish off by cutting the rest of the sides, and there you have your actual piece. As you can see, it's so easy, just like this. So this is how you can actually learn to start making your own pieces. So I went ahead to cut two, one for the front, one for the back. I made sure that the back shoulder was slightly higher than the front. It's a way of ensuring that the shoulder sits well on the shoulder blade. I think I used about 3/4 of an inch for the shoulder of the back. So the shoulder of the back is actually 3/4 of an inch higher than the shoulder of the front, if you know what I mean. So I'm going ahead to sew. I'm using my measuring tape, bias, scissors, threads, as you can see, and the fabric. These are the things I'm using to make this outfit. Okay, so that is that. Let's go ahead to stitch this outfit right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my bias to make my first stitch. I'm going to finish off my neckline with my bias. So just watch me as I do it. If you are new to sewing, there are other videos that you can learn. Just check my playlist, or I can put it in the description on how to get started with sewing. So this is the first thing I'm going to just finish off with, this bias. Okay. So I've gone ahead to finish off my neckline, and this is what the neckline is looking like. I used the bias to finish it off. If this is something that you're not used to, check out my other videos. I think I showed an illustration on how to do this type of stitch using your bias. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is repeat the same process for my shoulders. Okay, I'm going to stitch up my shoulders just the way I did for my necklines. Okay, so just watch me do that right now. So this is a shoulder that has been worked on just the way we worked on the neckline. The next thing I'm going to do is stitch the shoulders together, both the back and the front. So that's what I'm going to do right now. The next thing I'm going to do is stitch both sides of my dress. Okay, stitch both sides of my dress depending on the allowance you left. Mine is a very free dress, so I'm just stitching using 1 inch sewing allowance from the top, that's the start of the armhole, down to the hemline of the dress. The next thing I'm going to do after stitching the sides of the dress is I'm going to use my bias to hem, or rather to finish off my armhole. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm doing right now. It's going to be slightly different from how I finished off the neckline and the shoulders, so just watch me. I'm going to stitch first just like I'm doing, and then I'm going to turn the bias tape over to the other side and stitch as well to finish it off. So this one is being done on the front part of the dress. Once I'm done stitching this round, I'm going to flip the bias over to the back side of the dress, that's the wrong side of the dress, and then I'm going to stitch. I will show you the finished product of what the dress looks like, especially the armholes, so just keep on watching. So yeah, I am done stitching, and this is what the armhole looks like. I'm just going to flip it inside so that you understand what we did or what I did. So this is what it looks like on the inside of the dress. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.